Hello, everyone. This is a video on skills needed to succeed in college and going into an internship that I am making following on from some research I did on accessibility and on giving students the tools to succeed in college and on an internship. My name is Jenny Nelson, and I have been a Human Services Field Associate here at Gutman, and I am a first-year Master's in Social Work student. In this video, I will talk about the NACE competencies, which are skills compiled by the National Association of Colleges and Employers that they feel are skills needed to be ready for any career. They are also skills that can be grown on an internship. I will also talk about various skills that I came across during my research that I feel are important to highlight for students so that they can succeed during college. Lastly, I will refer to resources at Gutman Community College for students to help them to succeed in college on an internship and to prepare for their future. So, what are skills needed for career readiness and are skills that you can grow in college and on internships? The NACE competencies are 8 competencies identified by the National Association of Colleges and Employers as skills needed to be career ready. They are career and self-development, communication, critical thinking, equity and inclusion, leadership, professionalism, teamwork, and technology. You can find more information about them on the website I have listed on the slide, or you can also talk to the Career Center about them. I will go over them briefly here. The first one is career and self-development. To proactively develop oneself and one's career through continual personal and professional learning, awareness of one's strengths and weaknesses, navigation of career opportunities, and networking to build relationships within and without one's organization. Next is communication. To clearly and effectively exchange information, ideas, facts, and perspectives with persons inside and outside of an organization. Critical thinking, to identify and respond to needs based upon an understanding of situational context and logical analysis of relevant information. Equity and inclusion, to demonstrate the awareness, attitude, knowledge, and skills required to equitably engage and include people from different local and global cultures, to engage in anti-racist practices that actively challenge the systems, structures, and policies of racism. Leadership, to recognize and capitalize on personal and team strengths to achieve organizational goals. Professionalism, knowing work environments differ greatly, to understand and demonstrate effective work habits and to act in the interests of the larger community and workplace. Teamwork, to build and maintain collaborative relationships, to work effectively toward common goals while appreciating diverse viewpoints and shared responsibilities. And lastly, technology, to understand and leverage technologies ethically to enhance efficiencies, complete tasks, and accomplish goals. Just to recap, there are 8 NACE competencies that they recommend for career readiness and which you can grow in college and on internships. Next, I want to talk about a few skills that I wanted to highlight to help you to succeed in college. They are self-awareness and self-reflection, goal setting, time management, self-care, self-advocacy, and adaptability. Self-awareness and self-reflection are important in that you can give yourself the time and space to think about and be aware of who you are and what your interests are. What are your goals? What are your strengths? What are your challenges? Can you give yourself time and space to consider these questions and meet yourself where you're at? In social work, we often talk about meeting participants where they are at. If you can meet yourself where you're at, you can give yourself the gift of self-awareness. Goal setting is another important skill to have. Being able to set goals for yourself can help you to achieve what you want in your life. There is an acronym used in goal setting that could help you to set attainable goals for yourself called SMART. The S stands for specific. What is your goal? What is it exactly that you want to achieve? The M stands for measurable. How will you measure your progress towards your goal? How will you know you are making the necessary steps to achieve your goal? The A stands for attainable. Is the goal realistic? Do you believe that you can accomplish your goal? The R stands for relevant. How does the goal relate to your personal or professional development? If it doesn't relate to your development, what is the reason for the goal? T stands for time-based. By when do you want to achieve your goal? Do you have a time by when you want to complete your goal? Setting a time can help you to make progress and take the necessary steps towards your goal. If you set your goals using the SMART acronym, you will set yourself up to achieve what you want in life. Time management is another important skill for college. College places a lot of demands on your time, from assignments to readings to classes to meetings to internships, and also you may have work and personal responsibilities and possibly family responsibilities. So how do you keep track of all your assignments and appointments? How do you allocate your time for when you are going to do what and estimating how long it will take? Do you think about how you want to spend your time each day, each week, in the month? An electronic or paper calendar is one way to keep track of your appointments and assignments. Making daily and/or weekly to-do lists can help you to manage your responsibilities either on paper or on your phone, or maybe there is an app which can help you to organize your time. How can your technology help you to manage and allocate your time? Self-care is a buzzword today, I know, but I still feel that it is important to mention because I think it is important to try to carve out some time for yourself, to do something you love, to make time to relax, or to find the space to care for yourself. Some ways in which you can care for yourself and find a calm space within are to say affirmations to empower yourself, such as, I am a strong and capable person, or I am worthy of love and respect. You can be creative in your affirmations, and there are a million different ways to uplift yourself. I have a notebook a friend gave me which says, "We can do hard things," and it inspires me to keep moving forward every time I look at it. Another way to care for yourself is to imagine a safe space. Visualize somewhere you feel calm, happy, and secure, and once you've identified this place, you can go to it in your head anytime you want in order to find a calming space for yourself. Lastly, you could find a comforting object to hold, something meaningful to you that can bring you to a place of calm no matter what's going on around you. Next, I want to talk about self-advocacy and adaptability. There seems to be a balance that can be found between these two skills, between being willing to make changes as you learn to always improve and adapt to your surroundings, while also using your voice to advocate for yourself and your needs. So using your voice to empower your choices and communicate your needs and to make connections while adapting by being flexible and evolving as a person. Next, I would like to highlight a couple of resources at Gutman for you that are there to support you through your educational journey. First is the Office of Accessibility. Contact this office for accommodations and support services. I have included their website. They are in room 506, and you can email accessibilityservices@gutman.cuny.edu to contact them. Next, the Center for Career Preparation and Partnerships and the Career Innovation Hub are there to support you through career preparation and workforce development. I include their website links. They understand the NACE competencies and are currently developing a self-assessment tool for students. You can contact them at partnerships@gutman.cuny.edu for more information. Thank you so much for your attention, and I wish you well on your educational and career journey.